Okay, boys and girls, how you doing? Let's have another big account because I like the fact that you work on your intuition as well, because you have to choose one of the two piles. So I like to make you work. So anyway, brutal, I know, outrageous, totally. So what do you need to know? That is the theme today. What do you need to know? It might not be what you want to hear. Ouch. But that's what you need to know. Okay, so anyway, think about it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You ready? Okay, let's go. Number 1, pile number 1, the Lovers, Queen of Swords and Temperance. Wachoo! Bingo. Well, what was that? Let me tell you, that's a story, isn't it? Well, you have a choice between two, because the Lovers, very often it's all about a third party. It doesn't have to be about a third party. It can be also about who you actually love, or what you actually love. It can also be business. Okay, the Queen of Swords is all about making some drastic decision. Queen of Swords, as you probably know, she doesn't mess around, or she or he, doesn't matter. It's an energy. No messing around. You cannot stay in the middle of the road, and that's what you need to hear. You have to make your mind up. Bingo. And balance the emotion. Find a way to make it work. Balance it all. So, simple, pretty, and Temperance. Okay, you are protected and there's no mistake. If you think that you have to make a decision, you don't know what to do, there's no mistake in life. You just have to make a decision. Not making a decision is the mistake, because staying stagnant, staying in the middle of the road, well, guess what? The opportunity gone. Finito. Okay, so you have to balance the emotion and make a decision. Whatever is your decision, it is protected. You are protected. There's no mistakes at all. Okay, so balance the emotion, cool it down, clear your mind, and make a decision. Let's cover the card. Yes, you're on standby, but you can see clearly where you're going. Morning voice. Excuse me. You can see, if you listen within, you can see exactly where you want to go. So then, if you know where, the how is simple. Seriously, if you think about it, yeah, because you have a nostalgia. You have a nostalgia about something or somebody. But you know what? If you stay in the middle of the road, you're going to be damn nostalgic for the rest of your life, because you might lose both. Ouch, Axelle, you're rough. Yes, I know. Sometimes it's tough love, because at the end of the day, you're going to learn. And you're going to learn as well how amazingly resilient and powerful you are, because you're going to make the right decision. And you're going to learn from it. And even, within the journey of making that decision, you're going to learn so much more about you and what you're able to do, what you're capable of. That is phenomenal. Oh yeah, bring it on. Yeah. And you're going to make that bloody decision, and you're going to maybe leave some people behind. But guess what? You're victorious. You're the winner no matter what. Excuse me. What you're not a winner is when you're in the middle of the road and you're not making a bloody decision, you're stagnating. Because when you don't move, you go backward. Does that make sense? Yes, there's inner battle. I can see that. But you're going to inner battle non-stop. That is not very productive, because that's the potential. That's where you're going. Okay? So make a bloody decision. That's what you need to hear. Yes, when you don't make a decision, you know what? Life continues to move on, goes on, but you stay in the back burner. Nice. No, it's not you. Okay, that was pile number 1. Did you like it? I know. What you need to know is not always what you want to hear. I did warn you about that. Boom. That's it. Okay. Anyway. Moving on, you know what you need to do. Okay, you have your homework now. Don't complain. Okay, pile number 2. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Here you have it. So, okay, you do have to make a choice. And you cannot avoid. It's a bit similar than pile 1 in some ways, but slightly different. Because someone is going to come towards you. That's the difference. That someone is going to make all the difference. You're going to have to make a decision because of that person or thanks to that person. Something is going to make the whole bunch of difference. Because, you're going, things are going to move forward and for the better with the Wheel of Fortune. So all is well. But that person is rushing towards you, that in a bit all over the place, not really knowing what to say, how to say, whatever. It's not about that. It's not about the packaging, about the wrapping. It's about what is in the bloody box, okay? So the message they keep bringing to you is pretty amazing. And that's going to push you to make a decision. Either you stay put in something, maybe in a job that you don't particularly like, it's boring, but it's there. Okay, fine, I'm grateful, I have a job. Or going for something brand new, like a startup. If it's about 2 people, it's someone that maybe you kind of, used to in some ways, part of the furniture kind of things. Not very nice, I think. Or someone that is brand new in your life that just appear and that's it. Boom. So what are you going to do? But you making a decision for sure. If I could speak, that would be my decision. What I need to do. What I need to know, I need to work on my talking. Anyway, move on. Emperor. So yes, you need to get things done. You cannot stay in a kind of no man's land kind of thing, like in limbo. Not happening. Because what you can have is actually harmony. Because the situation to be in the middle or really playing safe, not taking a risk, staying where you are, staying put is boring to death, is yucky, it can also be stormy as well. It can be conflict as well. And maybe just inner conflict that you're not happy. But it's something you need to face and need to confront that unhappiness. Yeah, because what you want is built on long term, but in a stability, in a sense of fulfilled stability. No stability like no man's land, status quo, because I'm afraid to stretch my wings and fly away. That's a very different stability. One is extremely boring and negative and destructive. The other one is like, come on, let's do this. Push, push, push. And the King of Pentacles is someone that is not afraid to expand financially, but also in every level. But also that person respect others, treat people with respect, but respect themselves as well. And you have to respect yourself. You have to be true to yourself. You cannot lie to yourself just because you want to stay put. Because that's where you're going to end up. And if that need you to be in that phase of retreat, look within, be in your man cave, woman cave, whatever cave it is, then so be it. Have a good look at yourself. Where are you all about? Have that introspection. What is it? What is it you want? What makes you happy? Maybe someone is really rough on their words. Maybe someone is watching you as well. Not in a creepy way, right? Checking you out. I'm checking you out. But also check people around, because maybe someone is very sneaky. Or maybe you are actually running away from your own happiness. Maybe you are running away, forget about the other one, from your own life. Something has to end. Because you have a new beginning. It's the end of something, beginning of something else. And that's maybe the beginning of your pure happiness. And it's going to happen big time. Because when the chariot starts, it doesn't stop. When the process is started, and it's probably why you're scared of starting it all together, but you cannot be stagnating in the middle of the road. We know that one, don't we? Yeah, it can be a new idea, but it can also be a lot of wow, boom. It's okay. Maybe that person who's rushing towards you is bringing that wow, boom. It's a new expression. And you do need to spend time together. Maybe you need to really reconnect, reconnect, whatever you need to do within with the other one, and you're gonna go for it. Yes, that's my people. Yes. What do you have to lose? You're not happy where you are. You're in the middle of the road. Boring. You have to choose one side. And please, the right side of the road, because I know, I get confused still after 23 years in London. I'm confused. Okay, guys, you know what you need to do. You have your homework. Let me know how it works. Like how it works? A lot of work, all that. Okay, bring it on. I hope it's helpful. I'm not sure I can speak English. That's what I'm gonna need to know. But anyhow, food for thought. Okay, I think it's important to check sometime within and know where you stand and what needs to be done, because there's always room for improvement. So for some people, sometimes it's not easy to hear. I know when I did my first tarot for myself, it was not easy to get that, but it was a bit of a slap on the face, but it was good. Needed to hear it. Here we go. So have a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow. Ciao.